Hey everybody, welcome to Half-Ass Snacking, a spin-off podcast where we talk about snacks and stuff. Joining us is my brother Chris.
Heyo. Yes,
Let's
it's me.
just fucking let's start it off, man. So start off with what your guys been like snacking on or craving, or what's that like one thing that you've tried this week that's just been like stuck with you, or even this month so far, which has only consisted of a week anyway. I mean, for myself, I had Takis for the first time, the American chip, and they're pretty nice, but they just taste like lemon and lime.
Oh,
That's
which
what
ones? Which Takis?
I had the blue ones.
I wanted to try the blue ones.
Yeah.
Blue.
They do, in fact, turn your tongue blue, and they're spicy as fuck, but they're good.
What are they?
They're basically like corn chips, but they're like, you know what a taquito is, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's basically that shape for a corn chip, but
Mhm.
they're very spicy.
Okay.
Like their entire thing is that they're like super spicy chip, and they're honestly pretty fucking spicy. They're nice though, and like it took me,
Yeah, I've seen them before. That's cool with the little link.
yeah. So I might grab us a bag for the next D&D game or something. You guys can give them a try, but yeah, it was nice. It just like
And you
the
did
lime flavor was super strong.
the blue one you said?
Yeah, the blue one.
Blue Heat?
Yeah,
They kind of
they
look cool.
yeah, honestly, they were nice, and they do actually turn your tongue blue too.
Hmm.
But like, fuck, man, that gets a little overwhelming if you're not used to chili for a while. Like,
Oh.
I haven't eaten chili in ages, and then yeah, that was like getting punched in the mouth.
When you
Ooh.
like Google any of this stuff, you just see like mukbangs on people on like YouTube just eating a shit ton of it.
Yeah,
It's like respect, but also like, do we really want to be watching people eat corn chips? Hell fucking yeah. So
I mean, I'd be seeing people do that Paki one chip challenge. You know, the like super spicy one corn chip.
oh yeah, you like buy it and then you eat it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking expensive here. I just realized.
Like when you say expensive, how much are we talking? How much are we
They're
talking
like
for the expensiveness?
$80 to $100 for one.
For one chip, what the fudge knuckles? What the fudge knuckles?
Wow.
Yeah, that's expensive. Now I've literally just opened up my YouTube after Googling, and it's like getting the HSP, like, and it's like a mukbang of someone eating the HSP. Like, damn, bro, this is all my YouTube gonna be now after Googling one snack. Google one snack, and this is what my life becomes.
Yeah. So, how about you guys? What's something that you've tried in the last month?
Chris?
Well, I've tried, and I usually go to the cheap shop for these sorts of things because there's what's it called? The Savers. It's like
Yeah.
a discount
NQR.
surplus. Yeah, like an NQR. So it's like surplus
Yeah.
stock. And I've had these veggies Pringles. I think I had. There's this one with tomato, mozzarella, and basil. So it's like like a Neapolitan Italian style Pringle.
Cheeky margarita style. That sounds really nice, honestly.
It was actually really nice. I'm not a big fan of tomato flavored snacks. Like, there's the ketchup fries or ketchup snack that they have around. It's too tomatoey for me, but this one's pretty good, and I think because it's balanced with the cheesiness. Yeah, it was really good. I might get a few more of that. And another flavor was the sweet potato, garlic, and salt and pepper or something like that. I need to find them, but yeah, Pringles been going really weird with the flavors, but really nice. Yeah.
That's good.
Pringles. We love Pringles. I'm like the biggest like Pringle person. I love a good Pringle.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't actually fuck with Pringles all that much.
Fucking love Pringles, bro. I've got a box next to me of barbecue Pringles.
Nice.
Little like cylinder of barbecue Pringles.
Ooh, nice.
See, like, I used to really dig on Pringles, but I don't know if it's the texture of it because it's like an amalgam chip. It's not like pieces of potato. It's basically like mashed potato that's then shaped and fried. It doesn't like it's not the nicest texture for me, and I'm not a 100% texture eater, but texture is a very important thing in my, especially snacking, in that snacking experience. Like, um, it's like Allen's versus the like natural confectionery. Allen's is just like super chewy and has that like real dense texture, and then the natural confectionaries, fuck, I can't speak, is like super soft but kind of gooey. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're putting out.
Yeah, and
yeah.
sometimes I want that chew, and sometimes I don't.
No, that's fair. I found them. So the ones I had was potato, orange sweet potato, paprika, and garlic. And then the other one
Damn.
is potato, tomato, mozzarella, and herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had those ones, and then there was a third one, which is like a Brazilian barbecue. That was pretty good too. I think it had a little bit of a smoky taste to it. Very different from regular. I'd say it's a little bit better than barbecue flavors I've had. But yeah, I can't go wrong with a Pringles personally. The texture is just right, and I know that by the end of the hour, I'll have finished the container. So for me, I'm happy with them.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
And yourself, Nick?
I've actually been snacking that much.
Well, I know you're in that healthy kick at that moment.
Well, a healthy kick for the rest of the year, so we're kind of dedicating to that. But when I say healthy, it's just like sugar, so like processed sugars, anything with like natural sugar, like apple juices and stuff like that. But no, I just had like this new dried mango the other night that was insane, bro. But like that's my excitingness. I'm on that dried mango, bro.
Like, dude, dried fruits are an amazing snack.
Yeah, this shit was good, dude. This shit was actually good. I
just want to say though, like, out of all the dried fruits, sultanas can actually fuck off.
I don't know.
They're the worst thing. I hate sultanas, man.
It depends what they're in, though. It really depends what they're in.
I've never had anything that has sultanas that I'm like, oh, nice. Like I've never
Sultana brand, bro.
Dude, Sultana brand can fuck off because it has sultanas in it. If it was just the brand side of it, it would be great. I'd love that. But like the sultanas take away from it, man. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
like,
not sure.
Dude, straight up, right? I've had what was it? I think it was a Just Right like cranberry one with it's basically the same thing as like Sultana brand, but it had cranberries in it, like dried cranberries. That was amazing.
I disagree.
Like,
no, look, Just Right has cornflakes, and it has like puffed rice and stuff like that in it. So it's very different from just having a very high brand based cereal. I mean, I'm thinking of if you want just something that's just got bran in it, there's a brand called All Bran.
Oh, I know.
I would rather I would rather go for the Sultana brand than to go for just All Bran.
No, what I mean is like if you're gonna have dried fruit in a thing, I think there are better fruits that you could put instead of sultanas.
Like dried strawberries ain't too bad. Like dried frozen strawberries or whatever they're called.
Or like they have like the freeze dried like raspberries and like again cranberries. I love cranberries or pomegranate. Like when there's the pomegranate pieces in it, do that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like this, every other fruit is better than sultanas in my opinion when it comes to being like an added fruit into a thing. Like, what was it from? I think it was Coles has the like white chocolate or macadamia and cranberry or something like that. Dude, those cookies are the best. Like they're so nice. We tried them with Nick a couple months back, I want to say. And straight up, man, that's just been like my go-to. It's like my favorite cookie now from like Coles or Woolies or wherever it is. And then, of course, the like white chocolate and raspberry from Subway.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Cookies are like the best. What about like dried apple slices? Do you fuck with the dried apple slices?
Mm,
It's just dried apple. I actually don't mind them when they're little like
Yeah.
they look like the little rings. You get them in the
the
little rings
texture
and shit
is a
like
bit
that.
weird though.
Yeah, but like because it's like kind of soft and mushy.
that's what's
Yeah.
kind of that's what kind of puts me off.
It's got the
They're
wrong
so
kind of chew.
good. They're so good. We're just like I'm in my dried fruit era, bro. Like my
Yeah.
dried fruit, because then it's just like good source of fiber. They're natural. You got to get the ones without like added sugar. You can't get anything where they add sugar to it. You just got to have the natural fructose sugar, because then it's like a healthy sugar, and you don't feel so bad compared to fucking just processed. But then also like fucking Pringles as well, like. But the funny thing is, like, Pringles don't have a huge sugar intake. I know we're talking about this, but
No,
I
they
mean,
don't.
like,
It's
that's
a
the
salty
thing.
snack.
Like, yeah, it's like a salty snack. Like, that's
Yeah.
fine. Like, I'm gonna eat like beef jerky, and like fucking beef jerky slaps hard. Actually, I should have got beef jerky today. But no, yes, this year I am just cutting down like your process. Like, I fucking talking about a snack that I loved, and this is probably why I stopped having sugar, because these things slap way too well. They're fucked. They're Lifesavers sticks that are like,
Yeah.
oh my, you can get like the mixed sherbet fizz ones, or like this. I'll link it. Oh, like even just looking at this makes me want to like, oh my lord.
Ooh,
Like,
so they're like,
oh my lord! I get so excited. I like it's concerning how excited I get about this shit.
are these like stuffed what's it called, stuffed red licorice?
No, like you've got to eat that shit. That is sugar. Like that is just sugar. I don't even know how you can. Well, how would you describe it? How would you describe that?
From what it looks like, because I haven't tried it, it looks like what Chris was saying, the red licorice, but it's filled with like sherbet fizz.
Yeah.
The Lifesavers raspberry sherbet fizz sticks, or their sticks, are literally the best things ever created to mankind.
I swear, I believe I'm getting flashbacks from when I was in like school. We would go to the milk bar, and there would be this sort of candy that looked very similar to this.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name of it.
I
But
remember what you're talking about. I remember them.
But the filling is similar to sherbet, but it's very packed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's. I haven't tried these, so I'm not sure if it's the same as that. But it's looking very similar to me.
They're so good.
Wow.
They're literally like,
man, I've seen these like 100%. I've seen them
literally
before. Lifesaver has done them. I've seen them somewhere else.
They're new, but they are like the Lifesavers killing it with their snacks at the moment. Like the Peelies mix up, the duos, like the snakes. Oh my lord, everything.
Do they have grape peelies? Yo!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See, I am a sucker for grape and watermelon and apple and lime flavored snacks.
Like
those specific 4 flavors. I don't care what it is. I will try it. Like if it's hard candy, bro, sign me the fuck up. But if it's like a gummy or like a chewy candy, oh, bro. Because like I know that they have the blackcurrant pastel. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the blackcurrant ones. Oh, dude, they're so good.
But they've been killing it. Like their snack range at the moment is like to die for. Like if you walk in anything, then the bananas. I've had the Darryl Lee. I think it was the lemon and white chocolate chalice. Oh my lord! I shouldn't be looking at this shit, dude. I'm literally trying to get off this stuff because it is addictive. It is like I could drive to the supermarket now and buy like every single one of these products and eat them all tonight and not feel guilty at all. In saying that, I do have that. I'm glad because I haven't opened this. This is a 720 gram of Skittles, like a tub of Skittles that is sitting unopened. Hasn't been eaten in 10 days. Well, actually longer, since Christmas. I'm going to either give them to my brother or I'll bring them up to D&D and you guys can eat them. But it is literally 720 grams of Skittles.
Fuck that.
And I have not eaten them. we're 10 days into the new year when like have not
Very
cracked.
proud of you.
Even
Very
looking
proud
at
of you.
these snacks right now, I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm more than happy to go get my bottle of water and have some water. But back to my dried mango, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, speaking of the D&D snacks, because we all play in a game that I run, and these guys bring snacks all the time. A very
Sour
strange
squirms.
snack that you brought. We're not talking about the sour squirms. We're talking about those later. I'm talking about the popcorn flavored Maltesers.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
They
yes.
were like,
Dude, that
They
was
were.
the
what was that?
weirdest shit, but it was good. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that does have a very like it has a very subtle hint of butter,
yeah.
like you were eating popcorn, but you had the texture of the Maltesers, and that was so weird, but so nice.
That was like
hands down
a
one of the
because
weirdest snacks.
that was like a promo, wasn't it?
I think it was. I don't know if they're still on. Hang on. This
Yeah, I'm
is the
searching it
segment
now.
where we Google things. Popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn flavored Maltesers. I swear it was like a
I think it was a temporary thing. I don't
like a
think.
promo thing, but it was weird.
Oh,
Like, where
Woolies
I-
does still have them.
Oh, so where I actually found it was that's wild because like I forget that Big W is like a store, and I was at a Big W, and like Big W have like all the like you can go to like the snack section because like Big W is kind of like a not quite right, but like it's not. It just stocks like the weirdest stuff, and it's like kind of like not old stuff, but like, and that's where I got those from, like in there, the Big W in there. I walked in and it was like because they were like a promo, and it was like probably like a kind of old promo. They just had them for like $3 to buy them, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll buy a pack."
Yeah.
But I will always stand by like anything because like I can still eat chocolate because chocolate's not too bad. Like if you do your dark chocolate and stuff like that, with sugar content, I've just got to be like tonight is like it's my mum's birthday tomorrow. And we went to Rebel Donuts. So I've got donuts here. So like talking about snacks, donuts. And it's like, I'm not going to say no to eating a donut. Like for that type of stuff, I'm not going to be like a douche. I'm going to still like eat the donut. Like it's going to have sugar in it, but it's like, it's for my mum's birthday. Like I'm not
Honestly, though,
like self-consciously. I'm just anytime like we're at D&D and stuff like that, I'm going to, cause I could eat. You've seen me. I'll eat 3 bags of lollies just sitting there, not doing anything. I'm just going to be a little bit better in situations like that. Or when I'm sitting here now, I'm not going to snack on 720 grams of Skittles.
No, like honestly, it's the hardest when it's like real shit. It's the hardest when it's birthdays and the end of the year between like Christmas and New Year's, because there's just so much eating and like so much stuff that you kind of can't avoid.
Yeah.
So it's all about like figuring out that moderation. But you brought up the dark chocolate, and I just remembered one of the best chocolates that I've ever had, which was Lindt Excellence, and it's a dark chocolate and raspberry.
Oh, yum.
Dude, it was so fucking nice because I think it's the like 65 or 70% dark chocolate. So it's still got a little bit of sweetness, but most of the sweetness comes from the raspberries, which is freeze-dried raspberries inside the box.
Yum.
Dude, it's so good.
But like talking about that, because you had some the other day as well, Chris. I love anything like coconut. And I got those, what was it? It was like little coconut bites, like dark chocolate coconut bites. They're like in a bag. They were actually so good.
What were they?
Trying to think. I can't remember where I got them from, but it was literally just like at D&D one night I brought them in, and it was like a dark chocolate. There's different ones. There was like a cherry and coconut. There was another one, but I just got the standard, like a coconut rough, as they call them. That is still like one of the best things ever. I think it was from Coles that I got it. Let me check the Coles website quickly. Coles website. We're just searching snacks. This is the worst thing of my life, man. I'm so hungry. You guys are making this hard from me.
Don't worry, we'll keep you healthy, my dude. We'll keep you healthy.
No, I'm actually pretty like impressed at how, like I'm
very
how good my
yeah
that was it. Coles chocolate coconut rough. Yeah, it was like in a bag. It was so good.
They were good. You can't
Yeah, it
go
was
wrong
actually-
with the coconut rough.
Yeah, you just need like a darker chocolate because you don't feel so bad. You're like eating a little healthier.
Yeah.
But no, I went to where is it today? There's like I don't want to dox myself, but I went to a shopping center that has like an American like sweet store in it, and I had to walk past that shit. And I was proud of myself. Just didn't even like. It's like when you see like an ex-girlfriend and you don't want to like look it directly with them in eye contact. That's what I was doing. I just walked on. I saw the doorway and I just stared at the doorway and I'm like, I'm not looking at you. And I walked past it, knowing that there would be like Dr. Pepper and
I also want to
snackies.
say, right, because it seems like us three are the only people that I know that actually like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's good. I actually like Dr. Pepper.
I've had to drink it out of like survival, because every time I would buy a regular drink like a ginger beer or something like that, it would disappear. Like if I would buy a slab of small bottles of any
Yeah, like the
soda,
Bundy ginger beer or something. Or...
it would go because I know that my brothers would drink it. So I had to drink the stuff that no one would drink. I would have to drink the sarsaparilla, and I would have to drink the Dr.
Sarsaparilla's
Pepper.
so good though.
See, that's the problem, right? Everyone
love
else in
sarsaparilla.
the house hates sarsaparilla. I learned to like it. So now, if he gets sarsaparilla, I'll drink the sarsaparilla. If he goes and gets, like Dr. Pepper, I'll drink the Dr. Pepper. I fucking love Dr. Pepper.
You know
And
what
the biggest pain in the ass for me is they don't have the sugar-free Dr. Pepper in Australia. No one brings it in. So, like, as myself as well, I'm trying to stick off of especially sugary drinks, but I still have a sweet tooth, so I try to have the no sugar versions. And honestly, I actually quite like the taste of them more than the sugared version. But it's like a drink you want. You can't find the sugar-free. It's fucking...
See, but like when you have like your, what is it? It starts with the S, the sugar-free extract. What's it like?
Stevia?
So yeah, like you can taste it. It tastes different, man. I hate saying that, but like my mom used to say it so much, and I'm like, because I would like trick myself into being like, it's sugar-free, and like I like this, but like the sugar versions is like the best version.
See,
like the full sugar Razi, nothing will beat it. Nothing.
Like, you have to learn to change your palate to enjoy it more, and that was the biggest thing that was for me. So for a little while, I was really happy because there was sugar-free raspberry from Fanta, so I was drinking that, and I loved it. I bought a slab of that, and I drank almost the entire slab by myself over the course of a long time. Don't get me wrong; it wasn't just like in one sitting.
I could drink a slab in one sitting, bro. I was so bad.
But like, I drank it. I loved it. I love the taste of sugar-free stuff now, to the point that if I have sugar drinks, I actually don't enjoy it, and it starts to give me a headache. Like, it's that much that I've gotten so used to the sugar-free versions of at least that. With candy, it's a whole other story. But with the drink, I can still enjoy it because I just want the sweetness and I want the taste of the actual flavor. So it doesn't bother me too much. But when it comes to like full sugar, especially with Coke, right? I can have no sugar Coke or Diet Coke and it's fine. But the regular Coke, I can't drink it. It makes me feel sick. And it makes my teeth feel weird and my mouth get like really gooey and like salivary, and then I also get like a headache. So it's like the full sugar versions of drinks now, I just don't like as much. Like they bought ginger beers from Bundaberg. I love that stuff. I'll drink that shit all the time. I love it. But I actually prefer the sugar-free versions now.
Sugar is crack cocaine to me, bro.
It is literally crack. It's more addictive than so many things.
I've been having I had like the first couple of days like the worst headaches like at night time because I'd come home and normally just have like a
sugar Razi, like a full sugar Razi drink. And I was getting like withdrawals, like headaches. I'd be like having to go and like have a nap and like drink my water. Like it is literally, this is like, I shouldn't be on this podcast because it's like, I'm like an addict and I'm like need to go to rehab. And this is like a gateway to like getting me the help that I need. Which is, but I sent in the chat. You guys have had to try the. I always say the name wrong, so someone can say it. The ice cream.
Weiss. Yeah, the Weiss dark chocolate
and coconut, real good. Oh, dairy-free vegan. They have sugar in them and stuff, but those things are like
dairy-free too. God,
they're so good. They are like that is like crack cocaine as well. Oh my lord,
sorbet, man, like everything from Weiss, dude. The one that annoys me, they used to have watermelon and strawberry flavor, and they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Dude, so good, man.
Those things are for the only thing $8.50 though. Holy expensive for 4 bars, but it is like
that's
crack
just
cocaine.
Weiss though, man. Weiss is really, really expensive, and it makes me sad because it used to not be, but it's just gotten more and more over time.
And it's just crack cocaine. It's practically crack cocaine.
It really is.
Yeah. I'm I'm in rehab.
Yeah,
it's good, man.
It's funny. We have this like snacking podcast, right? But genuinely, like, sugar is such a strong drug. I'm not going to get into this chat because obviously, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about
I've literally just admitted to how addicted I was for like ages. I tried to stop like last year.
It's hard, man.
I think I stopped for like a month or 2, and then just was like straight back to it. But like, no, I'm like, dude, because like it controls everything. Like you said, there's like so many like negatives on it for mental health and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but snacking's still fun. That's like, we're not trying to take away from that. It's still okay to have the occasional. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to go
all about doing it reasonably.
Yeah,
and responsibly.
Mm-hmm. And just like the biggest thing for me is because like we're gamers as well. I have the gaming podcast. So many times like I would sit and it's like you need something to do while it's like such a like a, even when it's like quiet at work, like I'll go and buy snacks or something like that because you do something to like entertain yourself. It's like while you're gaming, it's like so easy to have like snacks next to you because you can just eat and peck while it's like late at night, and it's like it gives you something else to do. It's just like we need to like good snacks as well for that. We should start our own like healthy sugar-free snack thing that's like really tasty but like still pretty healthy for you.
I'd love to, man. That's expensive.
I will invest my life savings, and if you listen to this and you're a rich billionaire that has too much free time because you're listening to a fucking snack podcast, invest in us. Invest in us. We will use your money completely wise and will not blow it all on snacks. Because we have an addiction to sugar.
I mean, look, technically we will blow it on snacks, but we'll blow it on making the snacks, not
true.
Eating them. Though we'll probably eat all the profits, I'm just saying.
Chris, what is your favorite snack go?
Actually, yes.
Favorite snack? Oh, that's a good question because I've eaten so much different things, but
it's like your naughty, like if you sit down to watch a binge watch a fucking Netflix TV show and you want to go to the cupboard and grab a snack, or you're like coming home and you know you're going to watch Netflix. What's your little go-to?
Oh, that's a good question. Because I usually buy all sorts of different things, but I know that the number one thing that will disappear the moment I bring it into the house is coconut rough.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So basically anything with coconut. So, sorry, not coconut rough. It's got coconut in it. Coconut, is it ice? Shit, what is it called?
Oh, yeah, the coconut ice that you get like Darryl Lee.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Darryl Lee.
It's like the pink color.
Ice.
It's kind of got like a pinky color.
That's the one.
Oh, dude, that shit is. Do you know? I think near you guys actually is like a Darryl Lee.
Yeah. It's the actual Darryl Lee
where they make it. Yeah.
You can also go in and buy the stuff.
There. Yeah, because my aunt would go there, and you get it in like it's like a boxed tube. And it's like got a pink color on it, and it's like the coconut ice, bro. Oh my lord, that shit is so good. Stop.
Anything with coconut for me. Like, the coconut rough I love. There's a brand of Whittaker's that's literally a coconut rough, and I can't buy it for fear of me eating it before it even gets in the house.
Just eat it in the car.
Yeah, I think I have an addiction to coconut. There's something about it. I think it's the texture and the sweetness. Yeah.
It is the texture and the sweetness, but it's also because it's like when you kind of think of a coconut, you don't think of anything like too naughty. Like I think the idea of like coconut as well is like it's like holiday. It's like kind of I don't know, like all that type of stuff that I think of when I think of a coconut just makes it like when you eat something with coconut in it, just feels so much better. I kind of just imagine myself sitting on a beach somewhere far away, enjoying this decent snack because it's got coconut in it.
I think
It sounds weird, but it's like,
no,
fuck yeah.
It's also kind of the appeal of coconut flavored things. Is just the whole like tropical flavor, if that makes sense. It's so for me, I don't like coconut
because you're a weirdo.
Yeah, no, that's fair, man. It's the texture of it and like the taste as well as a little bit. But the texture is the main thing. It's I don't know why. I just don't like the feeling when I'm chewing like dried coconut. But I'll drink coconut water. Like I love coconut water.
I love coconut water.
And like I'll cook with coconut milk because I like coconut milk. I just don't like the actual flesh.
You're one of those guys that like it's like so a friend sent me recently because I was like on the health kick. When people are like trying to lose weight and stuff like that, and like, yo, I'll like cook with like coconut oil, and it's like I'll cook with this and I'll use that because it's like makes you seem better. Like I'll go have my like soy milk.
Yo, I'll go deep fry this chicken in coconut oil because it's healthy.
It's like all that type of stuff. Like I was like such that person. Like that's why I had to just try and cut it out because like I would be the dude that's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go like eat this because it's like a vegan lolly that's still like packed with sugar. Packed with stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but it's vegan. Like I'm made healthy. It's like, wow, it doesn't use gelatin. Sick, bro. Like it's using something else. It's still fucking full of preservatives, sugar, and shit. And I would be like, yeah, but you know, I'm being healthy, bro.
Yeah. I think that's the trick for everyone. Like, let's be real, man. It's fun to just snack and enjoy something, you know? You don't have to like it's fine to treat yourself every now and then. It's just when again, like I said, snack responsibly, you know? Don't go overboard. Don't sit there and every night for the next month eat an entire, you know, bucket of Maltesers or some shit. Like
oh stop, I would do that. If we were talking about like my favorite snack for like binging like on a show, it'd be the Life Sticks with Skittles, with Maltesers, with the watermelon fucking what's the baby ones? I always forget. Sour Patch Kids. With they did watermelons once, didn't they? Watermelon was so good.
They did,
with full sugar Razi soft drink with
it's been giving us a fucking charcuterie board of snacks
with like your Schweppes Agrum as well. That is literally no, I'm not even joking. If I sat down to watch it, I wouldn't just have one snack. That is what I would have.
Yeah, you'd have a charcuterie board, man.
That would be next to me, and I would eat probably like 60% of it because my mum would be trying to steal shit in between, being like, "Why did you open like 3 bags of lollies?" I'd be like, "Fucking, because I am."
Honestly, man, for me, it's crunchy M&Ms. Like,
oh yeah, like your crispy M&Ms,
M&Ms, man. Or like, if you can find them. Because I don't know if they were ever really sold much here outside of the few imports. There's pretzel M&Ms. Those ones. Bro, that's the shit right there. See, like, a chocolate-covered pretzel for me is just fucking amazing. But I love Mars chocolate, like the flavor from the Mars Candy Company. So... M&Ms, man, like crispy M&Ms, crunchy M&Ms, fuck, even peanut M&Ms, so the pretzel M&Ms.
Oh, anything like I love Kit Kat, Moro, Twix.
I want the crisp, you know. I want the crunch.
Yeah, you would be the crunchy boy.
I love that shit, man. So when I had COVID, right? Like no shit, when I had COVID, I would only eat crunchy things because I couldn't taste anything.
So you needed
the texture. Yeah, but the only texture that would like make me feel any kind of happiness about eating was crunchy. So I'd just eat like nuts for the crunch, or I'd eat like I'd fry up like pepperoni and turn them into like chips and just eat that. Or like if I had like a sandwich or something, I'd like toast it because I can't taste any of it. It all tasted the same. But that crispy, crunchy like texture, oh man, I learned to love texture so much more because of that. and I know I like crunch. So even like a bag of chips, like some nice
Crisps.
crisps. Yeah, but like the thin, like Thins or like Lay's or like the Smith's chips, but the thins, like but
Oh,
Mm.
I love salt and vinegar thins.
dude, honestly, even like regular salted's nice when it's not too salty. When it's that like the crinkle cut from Smith's where it's like a bag of salt with chips in there, like it's so salty. Just become dehydrated eating this bag of chips.
I'm gonna be that person now that like comes into D&D with like grain waves and veggie chips and
Dude,
like,
I love grain waves, man.
they're so good, but it's
And
just like, yeah,
But look,
it's one of those ones, man.
oh no, it's all right. Like veggie chips are great too. I mean, I even like the dehydrated vegetables.
Ooh,
Yeah.
They're great. I mean, like I know that there's certain ones that I won't go to first. Like what's my main ones were like beans. Now they put
Beans.
mushrooms. But yeah, I like them. I'll finish a bag once I get one.
Yeah, well, you can get like
I think they're the Harvest Snaps, the pea.
yeah, Harvest Snaps ones are pretty good. You can get them in salt and vinegar. They're pretty fucking.
Bro, the fucking pickled flavor is top tier.
Sour Patch Kids watermelons are $3 at Safeways at the Woolies at the moment.
Oh, just remembered, Chris. Do you remember those melt chips I brought to D&D once?
The Calbee. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So there is these chips, right? And they're really weird because they have like actual cheese on the chips, and they're just
I'll put 'em up.
crisp, right? And I think I got the cheeseburger flavor, maybe.
No, you had original cheese because I remember it was a blue bag. I'm gonna find it and post it.
Yeah, then it was the original cheese, and like that was the weirdest shit because it tasted like you're eating cold cheese and chips, and it was just fucking weird. And then we threw them in the air fryer for like a little bit, and once the cheese was actually melted, it was really good.
They feel like a snack that has too much effort required to get anything out of it. Like it wants to be nachos without being nachos. And
you have to heat it up. You can't just chuck cheese on
who's
corn
gonna
chips.
who's gonna no, but these potato chips, who's gonna heat up potato chips?
Yeah.
It
No one's
doesn't
just
feel
gonna
like
yeah, you're not gonna grab a tray from the oven and like spread them out and throw them in. It's like it's too much effort. Just nah.
Yeah,
just remembering them though, like fresh out of the bag, they tasted stale because of the cheese on there.
Yeah,
like,
it was like
stale.
Yeah, it was like having the Kraft, the just shredded Kraft cheese over it.
Yeah,
like having a was it a crinkle cut with a bit of Kraft cheese on top. It was just the texture combination was weird.
Yeah, that was some weird shit, man. But you know what? I just want to say really quick because we were talking about the snap peas, and I'm still looking at stuff. Have you had wasabi peas recently?
No, but I've had them before, but not recently.
Because like I haven't had them in a while, and looking at these things, there's so many brands of those like wasabi peas or like spicy peas.
They're good,
and they are really nice. I haven't had them in a while, and I'm thinking maybe I'll go get some. They were real nice.
My hay fever might just like go off, just as a fair warning.
Oh, good man, mine might too as well.
That's right.
Damn, they sell edamame as well. Like instead of peas, it's edamame. That sounds way too expensive. Oh man, I swear we need to do an episode on just like Asian snacks.
I might do that.
We need to film us eating snacks.
Dude, there's just so
Mukbang.
many. I think this is a like in-person kind of episode where we just like go to a few Asian stores, grab a whole bunch of different snacks from different places, and we just sit down and try them all.
Holy.
I would
What
love
you
to
say?
do that for the instant hot pot brands that I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a little Indonesian supermarket down from me that sell these sorts of things, and I've always
Yeah.
wanted to try their instant hot pot stuff.
Dude, that'd be pretty sick, honestly. Like, I haven't seen many instant hot pot in Australia. I mostly see, like, obviously ramen, instant noodles, and then even the, like, yakisoba and stuff. But I haven't actually seen many instant hot pots.
Yeah, I'd love to try. Like, yeah, I might try one just like between here and the next episode. So I can give you my take on it. Maybe I'll give you guys one if you'd like.
I think maybe like the next time we do D&D or something, we'll just like try it just to see what it's like. But yeah, I think maybe we'll figure out an episode in person, because there's also like American snacks I want to do, and even honestly cereals. Like there's just some cereals that it's like you would actively avoid, but maybe they're good. Like you see them on the shelf and they look like they wouldn't be that great, but you actually like give it a try and it turns out to be pretty good. Because I've had that with a few. Then I've had some of the opposite where it's like they look really good and then you try it and it's just
terrible.
shit.
It's just corn. That their stuff's loaded with that high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, it's that corn taste.
Because there's like Captain Crunch, which they use sweet corn, but they say they use sweet corn and it tastes like sweet corn, and that's okay because I know what I'm expecting. But when you're like, oh yeah, this is this chocolate cereal and it tastes like corn, that's fucking weird. But yeah, I think we'll touch on those in the future and we'll do a little bit of that. This is just the first episode. So, we'll keep figuring things out. But do you want to hit up a little bit of snack news?
Is there news in snacks?
There's Maltesers a little bit.
Has a white chocolate flavor called Maltesers Gold.
There's news in snacks.
There is news in snacks. Yeah.
What the fuck? What do we live in that there's news in snacks?
There's a link in the chat up the top.
When are they coming out?
These ones already came out on the 21st of December.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see if I can track them down. Maltesers Gold aren't available yet. They are to come out soon, apparently.
Well, let's have a look. Maybe they're already out. I'm going to double check.
Because I can see Coles has them listed, but they're apparently out of stock. Or temporarily unavailable, I should say.
Huh.
So I don't think that they're actually out yet. I think they're just being listed.
Cool.
Yeah, so that might be something. It's apparently they call it gold. Gold is usually white chocolate mixed with caramel. It's not just white chocolate. But
have we had a white chocolate Malteser before? Can't remember. Like, I can't remember Maltesers ever bringing anything out like that.
Chocolate Maltesers. I swear they have. Yeah, they have.
Oh, okay, so it's not me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Not just me.
Yeah, that's right. They also had white chocolate Easter Bunny Maltesers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything like that is just fucking off the tits, bro.
I don't know. I don't really like white chocolate all that much.
I was gonna say, yeah. Is it dark milk or white?
It's white.
Wow,
chocolate.
this is. Ooh, I was gonna say like preferences, but then okay.
Hey baby, I like dark chocolate. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm a dark chocolate person as well, bro. Like,
yeah.
when I'm
a
talking dark, like I'm saying like you need to be at least 80% cocoa, brother. Like if you're doing anything under 80, that ain't dark.
I'm like
That
a
ain't dark.
60 to 80.
No, hell no. It's gonna be 80 or
like-
above.
Because
Nice.
like
You want your mouth to be that dry after you eat that shit that you need to like.
I want my shit to be grainy. I want unprocessed cocoa. I want fucking raw ass beans.
Yeah, I want that fucking good ass shit, bro. I want that 80 to 100% cocoa.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna track this one down because I remember this shit. There was apparently this like it's from Brazil. This like it's supposed to be like pure chocolate or whatever. My friend had it in like high school or something. His sister got it, and they didn't like it because it was so gritty. Like it's just pieces of the beans and stuff in there.
It's like what's the really good one that they do at like let me have a look. 80% cocoa. I know it's 80% because that's like the higher cocoa. There we go. Okay, that is not how you search chocolate.
I know that Lindt has a 99% cocoa, and that stuff's actually pretty good.
Oh my lord! Why does nothing want to search properly? Yeah.
Have you just found pornography?
No.
Oh, they have 100% cocoa as well. Holy shit!
It's the Lind, Lindt, excellence, like you were saying. They do like the 99%, 85%. Oh my lord,
I know
that
they
shit
do
is.
95. I think they have like an 80 smooth blend or something like that, where it's like
Oh.
it's almost like a milk chocolate because of how.
When you got that
Beautiful.
33% milk, I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Well, they go the dark chocolate and they're talking about like you need to be on that high ratio. If you're like 50% cocoa and you're saying that's dark chocolate, that's bullshit. Come on, man. See, these guys are going 62% cocoa, dark chocolate. Okay, I'd let you just get away with that. 62%, I'd be like, okay, I'd let that be a dark chocolate. But we're sticking with that 80% shit, bro. Who had that? These guys, 33% cocoa. That's milk, brother. That's milk chocolate. That's creamy milk chocolate.
Hell, that's
God,
bordering on white chocolate, honestly.
They don't fucking be calling that cocoa, man. These guys are redonkulous.
Oh my god. I need to
The
buy
excellence, or have you had the chili excellence? Chocolate?
I actually think I have before, yeah.
Oh, that shit's good. That
Hang
shit's good.
I should buy you this at some point. You want dark chocolate?
What's this?
Where is
That
it?
is a.
It's 100% cocoa powder, but it's
God.
black.
Oh gosh, that looks like.
Let's see.
It looks
Paint.
like charcoal
Pigment.
powder. Yeah, paint pigment.
I'll be eating that shit.
Snorting lines
put
of
like
that shit.
like a drop of like light milk in it, and just be like, that is it, bro.
Not even you put a drop of water in it and mix it up.
We want the
Oh my god.
excellence dark chili.
No, honestly,
See.
Lindt's dark chocolate ranges.
They do.
Kind of
They still
amazing.
have it. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is like that product design as well with how that looks. Oh my lord.
No,
I'm gonna pop that in.
genuinely, man. The shit's amazing from Lindt. I love their dark chocolate. Like
I just love their
dark chocolate-
packaging. Their packaging is like
Their
their product design is gorgeous. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
The dark chocolate with salt that they have is really good. Like really, really good.
That packaging, man.
Oh man. Wish Adam was still getting that stuff.
That packaging
Oh.
just be crazy, bro.
I swear, like honestly, we need to just do some reviews of stuff at some point.
Mhm.
Just like live reviews of
Chili dark chocolate. I could go
some
buy some of that
amazing
right
stuff.
now, man. I could go buy some of that shit right now, bro. For
Hey,
real.
Chris, how
For real,
dark
man.
of chocolate do you like, Chris?
Dark.
Yeah.
My intensity depends. Like, if I'm going to enjoy it, it would be 80, 85, 90.
Yeah.
Anything higher, I use it for cooking, simply because it's great cooking chocolate.
Yeah. I respect that. I respect the grind.
Even for drinks like hot chocolate or for cocktails, like as a
Oh yeah.
something you join with your aperitif. I'll have maybe a block of the 100, like 99%.
Yeah.
It's just a nice little addition to your drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, man.
Speaking of chocolate, there is another bit of news here. It's Nutri-Grain. They are releasing a choc malt flavor inspired by Oak, the chocolate milk.
I think it's a partnership
Ooh.
with Oak. So they've made Nutri-Grain choc malt flavor.
Yeah.
You link that? I need to see
Yeah.
this.
Give me a second.
Classic Aussie cereal brand Nutri-Grain partnered with Oak Milk to create a limited edition choc malt flavored cereal. It's the second collaboration between
Oh
the
my god,
supermarket
it's already
staples,
available at Woolies.
with the brands promising it as a malt taste and an epic crunch. Shoppers went wild for the Nutri-Grain Oak Plus Vanilla Malt cereal in 2021, which I didn't know existed, but there you go. And
That's pretty
this
cool.
is $8.50, set to be a even bigger hit amongst fans of chocolate milk.
So this is cereal.
Milk. This
This
is cereal.
This is Nutri-Grain.
This is Nutri-Grain cereal, but the flavor is Oak choc malt.
Protein, fiber, multigrain. This shit looks good, bro. Holy.
Yeah, I'm actually very tempted to go pick up a box. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks pretty good.
It's not got a massive sugar intake. We could do this because it's cereal. Like it's a healthy. It's a healthy cereal.
Cereal is not healthy for you.
It's a protein. It's got
Cereal-
fiber. It's got
cereal's
B
not
vitamins and
healthy for you.
iron. Helps reduce tiredness and fatigue. There's also a high source of fire. Helps you feel fuller and can contribute to the growth of muscle mass.
Cereal's not healthy for you. I don't care what anyone says. Cereal is not
Servings
healthy
per
for
package
you.
is 10. So if you're eating the correct servage,
No one eats 40 grams of cereal.
I will be measuring my 40 grams of cereal and eating it with lactose-free milk because we do not want to shit ourselves.
Jesus, man.
If you guys can drink full dairy, good on you. Dairy
Yeah, I'll link to
goes
something.
through way too many people, and I feel bad for anyone that has dairy and shits themselves because
See, if you get that and you
that
eat
sucks.
20
Rest of
grams,
us.
25 grams of that, you'll have more servings out of that. I linked him a 1 kilo bag of sugar.
Huh?
It'll last you way longer, my guy.
Yeah, but we don't want the sugar, dude. That's what are you talking about, man? You're literally just you're trolling me right now. I'll leave. We're not. There's no sugar. This is non-sugar.
Oh my god.
This is a non-sugar year, man.
All
And we're
right.
doing a snacks podcast with so much sweet things.
I know. Well, we don't always have to do sweet things. We can do salty. We can do healthy at some
Yeah,
point.
of course.
Cool. Well, shall we end there for today?
I'm just a bit mind blown about the Nutri-Grain.
Yeah,
Yes.
honestly, I am too. I didn't even realize there was a vanilla
So,
flavor either.
when you look at ingredients, though, because the biggest thing when you guys got to remember ingredients, and I don't know if this is a lie or if it's just like wishful thinking, but the top ingredient is always the highest used. So that's how they've got to do it. So like number one, where it says cereal is 51%, like wheat, flour, oat, meal, made, and then it goes sugar. So sugar's on like the second line, bro. So we're good. We're Gucci with that. Like if we're seeing sugar in that,
sugar isn't on the second line. Sugar is the second thing.
no. If you look at the ingredients, it
says
says
cereals and then sugar and then whey protein or wheat protein. Sorry. So
and then cocoa powder, 2%. Action,
Yeah.
bitches. We need that 85% cocoa powder. We don't want our milk. We don't want our milk oat. No. Because it goes
we want
cereals and
Nutri-Grain
it
and it
goes.
needs to be 85% cocoa.
We're gonna create a snack, and it literally like has to be 85% cocoa. When I create the best snack ever known to mankind, you guys will bow to me. So that's all I'm saying.
We need to find a sponsor, and we'll get ourselves some cereal. We'll make some, or we'll make some snacks, and then it'll be better. Hang on, I'm gonna fix this really quick because where is it? Cocoa powder. There it is. Cocoa powder needs to be number 1. I'm currently editing the coding to make a joke that only 2 people will see, and that's fine.
We like that. You're editing coding? He's a hacker, man.
1%. There we go.
You big hacker, man. Big
Yeah,
hackies.
Screen cap,
Hacker man.
and I'm gonna post that in Discord. Let's put it in there. Why not? There you go.
Where'd you put
Oh,
it?
fuck, it's gonna be all 3 screens. Oh, whatever. I don't care. There you go. You probably can't even see it properly because it's all 3 of my monitors.
And the ingredients,
Let's have a look.
and you've edited it to cocoa powder 99%, cereal 1%.
Oh my gosh.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah, buddy.
I like that. I like that.
All right.
I think this is a good spot to end for today. So thank you guys for this first episode. Thank you all for tuning in. This will be a monthly, I believe, at the moment, bonus podcast, uploaded as part of the Half-Assed Podcast Network, where we will also have our Flintstones review and Simpsons review and Futurama review.
We're gonna
And
have
what
too
other
many
shows did we
reviews.
say?
There's too many. We committed way too hard to this.
We did.
Gosh.
24 hours of content, 7
Yeah,
days.
we literally are like going to be recording every single night, and we'll love it. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
And so we're okay with this. That's guys, we're fine with that. Yeah. Hey, are we fine?
Yeah, we're good with that. We're good.
Yeah, we're good with that. So
Yeah. Well,
snacks, bro.
yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in.
I'm gonna
give us a
literally
shout out if you
this
want to.
podcast, just before we end this shit, this podcast is gonna be more called not like monthly snack review, monthly check-in to see if Nick has relapsed review, because we're talking about sugar. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
buddy.
bro. Like, how am I supposed to now like go on and live my life where we've just talked about sugar for the last hour? Like, if I relapse, you're gonna find me in a bathtub covered in fucking sour sticks, bro. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like that, like Britney experience, but it's just me covered in sugar, and I'm like dead.
We're just gonna
We're
like
s-
rock up to your house one day, and you're just gonna be there like in Scarface, but it's just piles of sugar and Sour
Ugh.
Patch Kids and shit.
Bro, it's gonna be rough. Like it's literally just gonna be like, let's check in to see if he's relapsed. Like we're chilling. I'm drinking water, so
No, we'll know it's really bad when you've switched from dark chocolate to milk chocolate.
it's when we know my life is going to the end all do all.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, shout each other out.
Yep.
Shout outs, Chris.
Shout out. Like,
Anything you want to shout out?
oh,
Anything
right.
you want people to follow or get in contact with you, possibly?
Oh, right. Well, you can find me on Instagram on chris.paints. That's my mini painting and I've got chris.plants, which is my plants photos and shit like that. I
Oh, you
sometimes do
fucking love
travel
plants, bro.
photos on that one too.
Love
Anywhere
plants.
else? No, that's me for the moment. How about you, Nick? Where can the people find you?
Nowhere, because I don't exist. Nah.
This is true.
No, I just chill. You'll catch me next week on the podcast until I get something sorted out for like a Instagram. I don't think I've doxed myself yet, but if I do, I do. So it's fine. We're chilling.
It's
We're
fine.
chilling.
It's what it is.
People that know me. If you want to figure out stuff, like we may get a Discord at one point. You'll see me in there. You can hit me up with that. We'll figure something out. We'll get
Yeah.
there at one point. We'll get like a Discord.
We'll cross
we
that
can talk
bridge
about.
when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. At the moment, we're chilling.
Yeah, yeah.
I do have. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. It's fine.
You have an OnlyFans? Is that what you-
No, I was gonna say I do have an Amazon wish list now with
Oh my
snacks.
God.
with just full of snacks.
Well, there you
If
go,
guys want to
listeners.
start buying and sending to me as like a joke, so I don't, so we can see how long we take to relapse. It's there, but that's the only place you'll find me. Just people just bullying me by sending me snacks, man.
That's the most expensive meme.
Yeah, I start my own like confectionery store because people are just like, this dude is not going to eat sugar, so I just like resell it. I'm the richest person in the world.
Oh god! Hey man, it's free real estate.
Free real estate.
You guys can catch me on Instagram at the Titan Z. Twitter is, I think, also the Titan Z. Twitch, the Titan Z. Everywhere is the Titan Z. I have music out. Yeah, a podcast is. I used to have one under that. I think the YouTube is just this YouTube that you guys are on, because if you're, not able to see the fact that. Anyway, you can also check out my music on Spotify under Neo Ursa, the only place that it's not the Titan Z. Anyway, catch you all next week. Sorry, not next week. Probably in like a couple of days when the main podcast goes up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, till then,
snack out.
Snack in and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, snack on out. Off. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
That's how we're ending every episode now.
Go eat snacks, you fucking loser.